Hey everyone, welcome to Encore, and today I'm kind of having a crisis because I woke up really congested and my allergies just kicking me, and I'm a little bit on the exhausted side from doing production here in California. And so anyway, I woke up with dark circles in my under eye, right in the corner. It's very rare that that happens to me. I normally don't have dark circling in my under eye, but every now and then I get them, especially when my allergies are acting up. And so I thought, I'd do a video on how to conceal under eye darkening, especially if you have circles. Sometimes, you get them, like in my case, when my allergies are acting up, or to some people, they just naturally have it and wanted to conceal it. So hopefully this video is going to be of help to you guys. I do apologize if I'm sounding like this. I'm just really congested, so bear with me, but I'll show you how. Hey everyone, welcome back. So, I'm going to do this eye because it's worse. It's a little darker than this eye is. And this eye is almost just like in the corner, but this one actually I have the circle around my bag. So, I'm going to do that. So first thing first, make sure you have clean hands because you're going to need your fingers for that. Now if you're doing this to someone else, make sure you use a sponge, or if you do happen to use your fingers, make sure it's completely clean and use some hand sanitizers as well. So to begin with, I'm actually going to use Paint Pot because I wanted the concealer to really stick in there and I wanted it to last pretty much all day so I don't have to do touch-ups throughout the course of the day. Okay, so this is Paint Pot in Painterly, and I'm going to use my 242 brush. And this is a good tip. I put my Paint Pot in a sample jar so that way it doesn't dry up the whole pot, because the more you open the jar, the more it'll dry up on you. So I recommend scooping a little bit and putting it just in a sample jar and just use that jar so that way your main jar doesn't dry up. So I'm just going to dab a little bit, and you don't want to brush this on, you just want to dab it, okay? Just dab just like this, okay? And then just using your ring finger, you just want to kind of spread that out, okay? Very lightly, very gently, and just go over some of the areas just to make sure you have quite an even coverage. And just dab it just like that. Okay, now we're ready to apply a little bit of concealer. And I usually use my Temp 2 concealer wheel because it's really great. Also, Salmon Magic Concealer from Pearl is excellent for concealing darkening as well. But for this video, because I have a lot of MAC fans and MAC viewers, I'm going to use my Studio Finish concealer, which is their full coverage concealer. And my concealer brush 194. I can't think today. So just going to get some of the concealer into my brush. I'm just going to again dab the concealer to pack on some of the product right into the area where I need concealing. Okay, and once again with your ring finger, just kind of spread and even it out in a rolling motion. So you want the finger to roll just like this. And then if needed, add some more in the areas you need them. Like it's really dark on the inner corner, so I'm just going to dab a little bit more in there. And just a little bit out here. It's a little dark. And then again, with the rolling motion, you just want to smooth and even that out. Just like so. So now you can see I completely masked the dark circle in this eye and comparing it to that one. And this one's only dark, like almost right in the inner corner, but I don't have much out here. So it's really easy, it's really simple. So the next step is that we need to set it. A lot of people tend to neglect that step, and it's really important. So with translucent powder, you need to set the concealer so that it really sits and lasts long. Okay, so now I have some translucent powder, and again I'm going to use my 194 concealer brush, and I'm just going to initially pack this on to the area that I applied the concealer. And make sure it's translucent, or if you have invisible powder, that works just as well. So you can see it's actually dissolving right into the color without leaving any residue per se. So pack it on first, alright? Just like so. And then just let that sit for a few seconds so that way the concealer will absorb the powder so that it sets it. And then, just using a powder brush, you just want to dust off the excess powder. I'm using my MAC 150. And then just dust off the excess powder. Okay, so now my under eye dark circle on this side is completely masked and concealed, and then I'm going to work on this one. So hopefully that fixed my problem today. I'll be happier. Hopefully this is going to be a great video to help you guys out how to conceal your dark under eye circles. And until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.